Yeah, that's when I found out my Cash App was -16. I'm like, what the fuck going on? They extended the shit a few days, 21st, 22nd, some shit like that. I'm just trying to see if this sloppy shit is wasting my time, but you know, I need to leave some feedback and let them know that we need more slot. I just unlocked this shit. Why do I unlock it? Yeah. Let me get my headset on so I can focus. Why is my game searching for an invite? Am I tripping? Did I go into house or some shit? What's going on right now? That's what that was one of my first initial thoughts was, does the computer literally control everybody else? And I guess that would work for defense, but for offense, like I said, we can't control the offensive line technically and all that. And, they leave you in so many fucking gray areas. Ain't that a bitch? I'm in the wrong league. Do 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 do. Leave illegal contacts when they step out of bounds, right? Is my microphone off? It's not muted. It's good to go. I could probably get some zero on this motherfucker too, huh? Can you stream with the music on? I just did that shit though. That's dumb. Anyway. Why are we still on Sim? ready for West 2 yet.
Back in Week 12, the Broncos lost their previous game against the Raiders. Can Las Vegas sweep the series? Find out next on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada. The atmosphere here, electric. No matter the venue, the home folks love their silver and black. They are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off with the Denver Broncos. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start.
They got to bring this presentation shit back, man.
Now for their opening drive. They're led onto the field by their quarterback, a man who's made quite the name for himself in the NFL, and that's Russell Wilson.
I love just about everything about him. Love his game, love his makeup, love his moxie, one of my favorite words. This guy's a competitor. Gritty, tough, you name it, he's got it. But he did throw an interception in last week's game. That contributed to a loss. And despite the fact he threw 3 touchdown passes, he's going to be out there redoubling his efforts and trying to play better.
Meanwhile, Wilson's throw taken in here by Patrick. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. First carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Well, this defense for the Raiders, they were terrific last week in the victory over Buffalo.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field.
They still hit that shit like it ain't nothing.
Last game, this team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
On first down, Wilson. And it's incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 35. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game. This crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
Now here's a throw that's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. And Gordon's going to be stopped short. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard. Mercer's kick is good. And the Broncos, the first to grace the scoreboard. It's 3-0. No touchdown there, but if that first drive is any indication, looks like they're going to have a pretty good day passing the football.
I would say confidence would have to be pretty high after that first drive, able to throw it almost at will. You're exactly right. They didn't get the touchdown, but 3 points serves as a nice notice about how this offense is going to move.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 21. Throwing to start the drive. Carr got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
Meanwhile, Carr's throw taken in by Adams. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. He was locked in. 2 trips to the end zone, Charles, over 100 yards receiving.
How about the combination of route running, confidence going downfield, and the ability to go up and get the football? You're exactly right. It was hard for them to stop him.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Carr now to throw. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive, INT. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Carr's throw pulled in by Renfro. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 20-yard line.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there, because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Into the red zone, it's Carr. And he'll find Moreau here. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that.
And this is caught for a touchdown. Now hold everything here. Flag in the backfield. This one might be coming back. Would have put him in the lead, but hold that thought.
Yeah, the celebration had to stop, didn't it? Because now you're on a real uptick. You're in the lead. Instead, you're still behind. Have to find a way to regroup.
On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. So Carr will depart, and on comes the Raider kicker Daniel Carlson for the field goal try. It's a 39-yard attempt, right hash. So matching field goals on our opening 2 drives.
Yeah, it feels like 2 boxers feeling each other.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal, and I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not out and out joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are...
He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Second quarter from Vegas. The homestanding Raiders with a football here. 10-3 our score after 1 here on EA Sports. Meanwhile, Carr's throw complete here to Waller. 8-yard.
The Broncos lost their last game against the Raiders. Can Las Vegas sweep the series? The answer comes your way next on Madden NFL 22.
The last 6 months or so, pretty much.
NFL football has come to Southern Nevada as we are in the menacing new Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. The atmosphere here electric. No matter the venue, the home folks love their silver and black. They are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off with the Denver Broncos. Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks.
That motherfucker was standing up. Holy shit.
For long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Goofy ass game.
Throwing on first down, it's Carr. Rifles one.
Right away. That's that shit.
And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. And this defense looking like they have come to play. The pick six, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visits. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
That boost is stupid.
That's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
That's exactly the shit I'm talking about right there. Ain't no fucking way. This nigga went outside, flipped, and then boosted. Nobody's that fucking agile, excuse me. Come on, Madden, stop. That little boost is what I'm talking about. That's not real. We're gonna get this shit right. Fuck that.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe them returning that for a touchdown.
How the fuck are they up 14?
Back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there, it's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
And we'll see if they can do it here. Throwing again on second down. Carr quickly a slant to Renfro. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Another boost.
Now a nice play.
Back in Week 12, the Broncos lost their previous matchup against the Raiders. Can Las Vegas sweep the series? Find out next on Madden Football.
Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. On first down, Carr. And Waller taking it in over the middle. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
And that nearly an...
It's a linebacker, less agile. He reacted before I even threw the ball. As soon as I pressed that motherfucker, he reacted. Turn it down a little bit. Too high.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Carr now on first down. And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted. Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Carr. Catch made. It's Moreau. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. Now Carr. And he's going to be taken down about a yard shy of the first at the 29. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Again, they'll throw with Carr. Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted.
Psychic defense.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the
He came all the way to the left. He was looking. Oh, I'll give him that. Cool. So far, so good.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Now Carr to try again after the pick 6. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive, INT. To throw again on 2nd down. Carr, flush to his right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. And Charles, you think about this offense, it's kind of a tricky time of the season because you're 14-0. looking to see this one out to the end, but you start to run into situations where guys are getting a little banged up. Maybe could use some time sharing, some time on the bench just to rest. How do you approach the rest of this regular season?
I'm telling you, you don't ask the easy stuff, do you? I mean, you created a heck of a situation there, and actually you didn't create it. You presented it, and you're exactly right. It is tricky because your eye has to... the ultimate prize, which is the Super Bowl. That's paramount. But at the same time, how much fun would it be to go down as one of the all-time great teams and join the 1972 Dolphins as the only undefeated team to win a Super Bowl?
2nd and 2. Here's Carr. He hits Adams complete. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 31-yard line. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. Carr to throw again. Got a man. It's Darren Waller. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
Here's Carr to throw. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down, that gives me an option of running play action, maybe throwing it.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
3rd down and goal. This Denver defense trying to hold up for one more play. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. 3rd down and goal. This Denver defense trying to hold up for one more play. Play action. Now it's Carr. This is caught. Touchdown. Hunter Renfrow with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality.
So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Now after the INT, it's Carr. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Davante Adams with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Raiders have taken the lead. But what a quick turnaround there. They get the football. Next play, boom, touchdown.
I've been in a situation before where a turnover occurs. If you're over on the bench with your defensive mate, and it's all about...
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do?
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Michael Ojemudia. And they are going to set up shop at the...
Yeah, there's no reason why DB should have that kind of spectacular catching. He reacted, spectacular catch before he even had a chance. Yeah. We want the coverage to be there, but we don't want that shit to be happening. Can a nigga get an auto?
Hey, have you tried the settings with abilities off?
No, not yet. A lot of these teams don't even got them abilities though. That should be coming next for sure. I mean, yeah, that was our game plan though, ain't it? But the problem that I ran into just now is the what's his name? Like the defense is still reacting way too good. They want the coverage to be there, but they shouldn't have that ability to fucking psychic read and react faster than a wide receiver should.
Yeah. But it would depend on matchups, though. You get what I'm saying? Like, for instance, like if you got like, or say, I'm not even gonna use. I mean, for instance, you got like a Renfro. but they have um, Sertan on them or something. Like,
Those matchups are gonna be key.
you get what I'm saying? Like, matchups are gonna be key.
I know, but a tight end should be able to. Big body a nigga though. I like where the interceptions are at though. Kind of. 100%. What time is it? It's 8:51. Yeah, I'm gonna have to play that shit real soon. Let me just check it out real quick. Alright, so we got no abilities right now.
Oh, shit.
Lob City. Lob City,
0-0
bitch.
as the offense gets ready to take over the football.
Car walking up like, this don't feel right.
Carr now on first down. Rush coming, and he's
I think he said it's some exotics at me, bro. What the fuck?
Came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9
Show me the
yards
play.
behind the line of scrimmage. Now, the number one mission of any offensive line is to protect their quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry.
That was awesome. Let me see the play. Oh yeah, that's legit. I'll take that. He did surprise me though.
Time to sack, 3 seconds.
That was awesome.
Second and 19.
No. You see?
Picked off at the 16. And they'll have a short field to work with.
The thing about abilities though is that
And we drop you into the
I think the only thing that we should have for abilities is the ability to have all those additional hot routes though. That takes that away.
He gets this to Devontae Adams.
These
Only
autos
thing I would
suck
say,
ass.
only thing I would say about that last play that makes me feel like it's more legit is because he dropped it first and caught it on the second chance. You get what I'm saying? Like, he didn't immediately catch the ball. And for instance, I don't know.
Well, look at
I don't
that.
know, that's
You know what I'm
just-
saying? That's the thing.
And a dangerous throw there.
Devontae Adams versus a linebacker. He's on his cut.
Oh yeah, they jumping all your shit.
And incomplete. Second and 10.
But he watching though. See, that's my whole thing. Is he's watching. He's not even playing the receiver. He's watching the quarterback.
Shotgun now for Carr. And that falls
But that's a throw you're not supposed to throw. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's an out route, man. You can't react to no shit like that.
up third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
You see it now, huh? Flawed.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. Escaping the pressure right.
hey, that shit finna get picked. Oh nope, it was open. That out route was open.
It was that time, but the coverage is there too good.
See, but that's what I don't like either. Derek Carr run for fucking 15 yards, bro.
There you go. There you go. He said Derek Carr run for 15 yards. That's real, bruh. Niggas stay in the pocket too goddamn long though.
See, some plays just are designed to get open. They're gonna get open regardless.
Those lobs they be throwing though, bruh. And the pass accuracy is like 20, right?
No, I think it's at 40, ain't it?
For computer.
Oh, for computer?
Yeah.
catch is made by Hunter
Yeah, I would up it a little bit.
as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches. But we keep stats on everything, don't we? This is one that you don't want to have. That's a second drop right here in the first quarter.
Yeah, I was going to say only in the first quarter. Certainly a ship that he wants to right quickly.
What the hell is the game doing? Come on.
Carr to throw for it on 4th down. Flushed out right. And it's incomplete. They can...
Yep, that's not right. That is definitely not right. You saw that shit? Accuracy's fucked off. He's open. Let me throw it to the left of him.
That's just Madden. That's what Madden does, bro. That's what I mean about a Madden moment.
Did they count that game? Hell no.
Nah.
All right. He sailed the fuck out that ball. Fuck me. Yeah. Turn it up a little bit. Just a little bit. Shit. 40. Pass blocking is decent. Computer. $33, $38.
I'll put the user fumbles up because we don't see too many user fumbles. And max out all the penalties.
You know how fucked up that'll be.
Nah, I actually think the game might play right if all the penalties was being called all the time.
Yeah, bruh, it's the way.
Like, for instance, offsides, you only see offside. I'm going to be honest, the only time offsides even happens is when you audible and the other team, like, they audible. I don't know if they have to change their coverage or something, but then you'll get offsides. That's how the game does it. Like, that's the only time you'll see offsides. It's like a glitch.
Tech Bell said that falls under manipulation.
Yeah, that's how you get a player offside. That's all you gotta do is you audible. You know what I'm saying? Audible and then like flip the play or something, you know what I'm saying? And when you call hike, they'll be offsides.
Alright, Mike, we're gonna do it your way. Here we go. Everything finna be fucked off right now. Going 99 this mug.
This nigga said, I'm here to represent my client. Where in the rules does it say you can't do this?
We waiting on an answer.
He said
It
that
falls under manipulation. It's on here.
But you know what it is, bro? It's cause he a commissioner and he been in house for a long time.
I know. No question. Still funny. I'm here to represent my client.
That is funny, bro.
That nigga better call Sal looking ass. Oh God, that lob. That was ugly.
See, that's how Burrows be throwing for me in the league like that.
It's ugly, bro.
I say, bro, you can't win like that.
Not even close to a chance to win. We throwing though. We throwing.
See, just like that. That's how his throws be, bro. They be so slow. It's frustrating, huh?
I don't know what you mean, bro. I be gunslinger.
This shit is frustrating now. See, if I had gunslinger, niggas would be sick of me, bro. But I can't, because when goddamn quarterback throws slow, everything get picked off on. I be in here cracking up.
Speaking of,
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So if they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play.
Oh, he said they never been moved to the practice squad. Well, that's a different story then.
Throwing his car on third down. And that is incomplete.
it's not going to be 3 seconds every fucking play.
What you talking about? Getting inside?
The pressure that they're applying. Oh, that's man. First down.
That's a nice start for them in this one.
But on average, that's like, you know, just trying to get the numbers to average out. And the game will feel more real.
Going through every situation, and in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on fourth down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense, they can't get the stop here.
Devontae and fucking Hunter in the slot.
Right to the 35. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 37-yard line.
So yeah, we should turn the speed, because I was thinking about the speed threshold, right? And no matter what settings we put it on, if we lower the speed threshold, every speed person's gonna break every coverage. You get what I'm saying? Like, you're never gonna be able to guard a fast player.
But that's why you get fast players. That's still the best thing with Madden, though.
So we should turn the threshold all the way up.
I need some logic behind it.
I mean, because visually, if you really think about it, what's the difference between a 4-4 runner and a 5 on the field visually?
A 4-4 and a 5?
And a 5. Someone who runs
Go to
on the
YouTube.
field.
Go to YouTube and look at the draft combine. They be doing that shit, showing big motherfucking linemen against receiver. That shit be funny as shit. That niggas be taking off.
I don't think
starting to like no abilities. Pick it off. Go ahead, Mike. My bad.
No, you good. No, I was just saying. Because if you think about it, bro.
That's the throw I want to be able to make right there. Perfect.
Which
I
one?
lowballed it and it went right over the linebacker. Thank you. That's what I'm looking for. Not a fucking spec catch by the dude. He tried, though. And then Devontae dropped it. I'm cool with that. Nice.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple.
That was nice.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because
Y'all niggas gonna keep playing man. All right.
made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
I was on.
Touchdown. But the fucking lob is ridiculous. I don't know why he threw that motherfucker, bro. God. That was crazy.
Bro, man, you see how I be feeling, bro. You be like, what the fuck? I be sitting in there, I be playing my house games, bro. And that shit happened to me, bro. And I be like, here we go. Here we go. It's one of them days. As I tell you, I say this game make me feel like I don't know how to play, bro. Because it's my quarterback making me feel trash.
And it's on film.
Can't play without Gunslinger.
Look at Carter back rail. What the hell you doing? I ain't never seen all three players do the move.
As I would say, man, need to stop with these whack ass celebrations, man. Everybody doing Odell Beckham dances and shit and all that shit. Like, they need to get them back to the old celebrations. The Dion, the Dirty Bird, you know what I'm saying? Like, all that shit.
Hunter's not dropping that though, sir. Dion.
LT celebration, you know what I'm saying? Like, the classics. Maybe a couple of Antonio Brown celebrations because he just threw it off.
I keep flipping on him, bro. Like, sometimes he be sounding crazy, but then when you watch the interviews and shit, let him talk about it, he's not wrong either.
Nah, he not. You know what I'm saying? He misunderstood. And he is like, because he misunderstood because of the narrative they put out. Like, you got all the opportunity in the world and you keep fucking it up. Like, and everybody's giving you chances and chances and you fucking it up. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the narrative they put out on him. So they, like, basically saying he's not a good teammate. He, you know, like, he's all for himself. They trying to put, you know, that's how they try to label him. But that ain't even the case. I just think the nigga's tired of football. Honestly. I just think he really tired of football, you know what I'm saying? And he want to do something else. And he just making it so he don't have to play football no more. But you got that love for the game.
What a play, man.
That's what I'm. But you got that love for the game. You know what I'm saying? That you can't get rid of, and that's what, like, he fighting his demons against it. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think he really wants to be there. But it's like, what else does he do? You know what I'm saying?
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 44 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
Run blocking ain't even up.
On drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
There you go. See? There we go. There we go. Not an interception. It was close. But we had a little collision. I get too loud with my microphone on. My bad. You see both hands was in there. This shouldn't be a defensive pick. You know, it's dropped. That's what I want. Shit like that.
Yeah.
That's clean.
Well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Yeah, I'm with that.
It's Jacobs. It's a pickup of 3, but still a little work to do.
But at the same token, we don't want to make it impossible for defense to catch an interception. You know what I'm saying?
Well, we are in week 9 or week 7 of house, and niggas already got 12 interceptions. And that's all sliders at pick.
Yeah.
Your average cornerback might have 3 to 5 interceptions, not 12 every year, and that's what I hate. Who's open? Who's open? I know for a fact Randy Gregory ain't faster than Carr. Hell to the no. And the thing about Madden is this foot planting shit right here. I had already pressed R1. I'll give it to him for now, but that shit ain't real.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
So that's the only thing that make Madden look so fake is the players look like they not running with aggression. You know what I'm saying? They ain't running with no emotion.
That's the animation and the high motor trait.
That's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long.
That nigga looked like he was just jogging after you.
Pass interference. Pass interference is up all the way to 99. No call.
Something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice.
You know why they gonna say that though?
Because he was slowly strafing. Look at that.
Yeah. They gonna say he was looking at the quarterback. No. he was playing the ball.
The final shot here before half for Carr. And the Broncos get there and take him down.
Offensive line is giving up the ass.
So we've reached halftime here.
Well, Oakland offensive line trash though, bro. No, I'm just playing.
There you go, my nigga. There you go.
I mean, compared to that Falcon offensive line, bro.
Superstar. He said, I thought this is what you was gonna do.
Because at first, I ain't do nothing. It was just the regular everything set just from the rosters, you know what I'm saying? Like, nothing changed. And then you was like, oh, bro, you better go hook your players up. You know, I was like, oh, this nigga hooking his team up.
I said nothing about the hookup, bro.
So I said, you know what? I said I had to choose offense or defense. I said I'm gonna give me a good cornerback and a superstar cornerback, and I said then my offense is gonna be popping. You know what I'm saying? And that's just, hey. But it don't really matter. Them superstars on the line only matter if you use them right.
I'm about to say if you use them.
If you use them right, like for instance, a guard, a pulling guard, put him in the right spot and run power plays, you know what I'm saying, to light them up and shit like that. But I put all day and nasty streak on all of them, so it's gonna work on every play, you know what I'm saying? So
I think we're getting pretty decent gameplay right now.
He's just not at his focus in this game. It's not one drop.
I like to drop balls, though, you know what I'm saying? Like, because receivers don't catch as many passes as everybody think they do.
He's no exception. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. They go with Jacobs, and he's got the first down yardage there.
He had 15 attempts and 15 catches every game. Only in Madden.
Took some nice push, a little crease inside, and some determined running to make sure that he got the first down.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Pretty solid right now. I remember this one. I ain't used this shit in a minute. Woo! Yes, sir. Look at that.
It has not worked to this point.
They have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the
Carr's not gonna miss that.
None of it is working. They are really locked in.
Let's see, go back to that play real quick.
Man,
no,
is
you can't. You already
100%
hacked
bro.
it.
Let me see. I'll save the last 3 minutes though. Come back to it.
Brings him up 2nd and 10. Carr to throw again. Throw left side, taken in by Renfro. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That fucking touch pass, bro.
It's complete to Cole. And they work this near the 5.
Man, know they wrong for that. EA know they wrong for that. I'm gonna stop saying Madden because Madden ain't got nothing to do with it no more.
Thank you, sir. A solid drive, had runs, had passes.
Kickoff of the 4th quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Devontae was triple covered. That's awesome.
Felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical.
That's a she-show. Get this auto out the way.
For sure, for sure.
You play a game yet?
Oh, my game?
Yeah.